Alright, welcome back to episode 23 of Western Wilds Survival Challenge. So, obviously, we've been finding some decent stuff and doing good here, so I've got two things left to fill, but they only hold like just under 10,000, so we'll get the first one filled since it's completely empty. And then we'll go and do the one after that and just dump whatever's left in there. So I know last time I overran this thing, so I gotta watch where I stop, I guess. Come on. Wait, why is it not giving me the marker for it? I've had no problem before getting the marker. Let me look. Maybe this ain't the one that's, I'm gonna have to look here real quick, see which one doesn't have water and which one does. Okay. Oh, that one's full. That one is full, so it must be the last two that aren't full. Okay, so that one's not full. This must be the empty one. Oh, okay. I know why it shows it to me like that. It must be at the back of the trailer where it fills up, so I'm gonna see if I can get back in here where I'm a little bit straight, even though my trailer's not. Yeah, so that's the first one. That's the second one. There's our third one. I think this one had about 1,000 something in it, so like I said, the last one is not going to be filled. Of course, we got our sugar over there waiting for us, so we can sell that if we need the money this episode, but I don't know that we really need to buy anything else. Okay, that one's not... There we go. So we'll put that in there. That'll help our trees. I am looking into possibly buying a greenhouse to help us make more money. I mean, as you can see, we're already making a heck of a lot more money just by spending, 20,000, because now we can get a lot more sugar in one shot. We can get, we can do other things that we need to do. So, but I think our first plan is going to be to get this done so that this is taken care of, and we can take care of the chickens as soon as we're ready. I need to make sure this thing is on SWAT. Okay, enable. There we go. I'm such an enabler. So, we got to do something. We got to have some sort of something here for this. So we're going to see if we can put in a silo. I'm pretty sure I've got one that will work. Not production, silos. Those are kind of expensive. I think I got some cheaper ones down at this end, if I remember correctly. Yeah, but we still don't even have enough for them yet. Let's see. Give me a second here if I can not make the mistake. I'm going to see if I can sell off some stuff here quick that we don't need, like, we don't need this here, so, yeah, we're going to, what the heck? I don't know how that fire tower's on there, but sure, let's go with that. That's, of course, would cost us money to sell, just to get rid of it. Oh, I see, because they're part of the map. What else don't we need? We don't need this front loader thing, or rear loader thing. I know I really should be running these up to the station and get rid of them, but, or, you know, up top, but, that one I really should, but I don't have the time or the want to do it. Yeah, otherwise, because I don't think we have the old plow, no. Same cultivator, no extra seeders. I'm just looking. Nope, I don't see anything. So let's see if this is enough to buy that, because we got to have something for storage, and it's just becoming too much of a hassle. Okay, that says collides with player, but we're not worried about that. So what I'm thinking is I want to avoid that power pole, but how about if we go like there? I'll later on we'll change the road coming into it. But yeah, I hate to waste money, but at the same time we'd be wasting money, and if we go and run this up to the thing and come back. But at least we've only got like 2 passes left, so it's not going to be that big of a deal. And we might still be able to get one job done after this. I mean, without even pushing the clock ahead to March. I'd like to at the end of the, once we get the field done, I'd like to push it forward to March, but it doesn't have to be. Stuff like this was going to be over here anyway, so I'm not real worried about it. I'd like to actually put, you know, when we put in a second storage building, I would like to do that. Or I was going to say that better go in there. But this'll do us a little bit better, you know, because now we can store all our grains. We're not going to have to run it, you know, up to the farm if we have, you know, 2 or 3 fields. Well, I mean, we won't have to run it up to sell, you know. We can do that as we feel we need to, but yeah. But I didn't want to, I was thinking about using the factory, and I'm like, God, I don't want to put extra stuff in the factory, and you know, chance if the guy's right that there's a bug. You know, I was actually playing on Twitch last week, and I was playing another map, and he had seen that I had that, you know, had the unit for that, so. Or had that, you know, that factory, and yeah, it would have been nice if we would have gotten rid of about another 2,000 liters at the chickens, and we went to have this, you know. But now we got rid of all the junk that we don't need anymore here. as well, you know, so that's probably a good thing too. Actually, I want to shut this off quick. This can stay running because it doesn't use too much fuel, and when it's using fuel anyway, we're doing a lot with it. So, but like that, it's just sitting there for the moment. It's kind of a waste of fuel if we just let it sit and run. But I don't see a reason to resume the time lapse when we can just do it this way. If we have to, I can fix it, you know. Time-wise, I can take time out somewhere else if I have to. But I think we got tons of time left. But I was thinking we might kick the clock ahead to see which field is going to be next. You know, is corn going to be ripened first, or is there a shorter run on the why can I not think soybeans? Now we're probably going to have to make another trip back up the field because I think we're a little wide there. I'm going to try and see if we can get it all in one shot, but I don't think so. But for right now, we're going to leave all the, unless we need some more work to do, we're going to leave all the straw on the field until all 3 fields are actually done. Because I don't want to have, you know, where we've got, you know, one field done and we go and get the straw, and then the other one's already ready, so then we got to stay in the same day type of thing, you know. I don't want to have to do that if I don't have to. And then, of course, I go past the vehicle. So we'll have to run this one more time yet, but still not bad. I mean, I really want to get a bigger one. I mean, we're getting to the point where, I mean, well, I think this thing's always been kind of a bit too much, but our trailer wasn't, you know, we didn't have storage, we didn't have anything. I'd really like to be able to, I don't want to have to split this into 2 fields over here again next time. I'd really like to be able to have that as one field, and even if we got to use this machine, we can always do the machine. We can do whatever we put in that field, in that double field, in one shot, or you know, do it all on 2 separate, you know, days or whatever you want to call it. I guess episodes. But I think we'll try to rotate crops so that we're not, you know, running like wheat over here 2 months in a row, or you know, or cereal crops over here 2 months in a row. As long as we don't fill up before we hit the end, I'm gonna just bring this back down and we'll put it in the trailer. Oh, and if you guys haven't noticed, we've been getting a ton of views on Southern Cross Station. You know, I don't know if you guys were, you know, the ones that do watch it, been telling your friends, you know, hey, check this out. This guy does some interesting things or whatever. I don't know, but we've had over 170 views last week on Southern Cross Station. It's kind of insane. So, you know, if you want to send them to the survival side too, that'd be awesome. Or, you know, if you want to keep it a secret, go for it. I don't really care, but, you know, I thought I'd mention it, you know. It is kind of interesting, you know. Be nice to get to the point, you know, where we got a few people that make comments and stuff too, but, you know, that's neither here nor there. What am I caught on? Did I get caught on something? Oh, there's a bad spot, or there's kind of like a dip there at the end of the field, I think. Weird. I might have to smooth that spot of the field out and redo it. Because I was looking at that, I thought that the thing I had was part of one of the mods for uh, for be able to do the fields type of, the field maker mod. But it's not. It's actually part of this map. Because I notice I don't have it on any other map, so since it does charge us, I'm thinking like maybe what we'll do is when we build the or do up the other field, for the grass, I think we might actually use it and try and actually make the grass field with that, because then we can make the grass field like perfect if we really want to. I gotta shut this off. I keep forgetting to do that. It's okay. I mean, it's only money. Yeah, I think I'm using this on another map too, or maybe I'm using the more expensive one, I think, actually. Wait, did we not get onto the thing? There we go. I knew the trigger was there. I just wasn't close enough to the end of the trigger. But at some point here, I'll add it. I'll finish the road here so that it's all done, and so I'm gonna move this thing somewhere else so it's not in the way. Yeah, we need to really start thinking about getting that stuff done. So let's see. We want to go up and take out some more trees. So I'm going to turn this automatic start back on. So I see our eggs are done. So that's cool. See, like these spots right here were actually made by that field maker pack. Let's see. Wait, did we move? Oh, no, they're still there. Okay. I guess I'm blind. Before we grab this, I'm going to hook up to it either way, but before we actually go to get another unit of trees, I would like to advance the clock since we have not yet this episode. And most likely, yeah, it's still at 9, so I'm going to put it back at 8 since it's March. So, yeah, we're not going to have enough time anyway to do the field, but if the cornfield is ready, which it is, we're going to go and drop this header, and we'll throw the other header on, line this up at the field, and kind of be ready for next time. I know I really should drop it to the ground and do it correctly, but yeah. Starting to get too much stuff in the way. I can't wait till we get a building in here. I hate to say it, but I think that's kind of, oops. What's going to have to kind of be our next thing that gets done, because, it's just got to be done. Let's just put it that way. So let's grab the big tractor, and we're going to run up there, and it's only going to be like 2 or 3 trees anyway, so it's not like, we're going to be doing it constantly, and probably after we get this set, get the trees all out of this area, we're probably not going to be doing very many trees unless we need them cleaned out to get them out of our way. Now this tree here is actually, I forgot about this one sitting here with just the stump. It should be able to drop it should drop down. There we go. And of course, it's landed on the tractor. But I will get this loaded up, and I'll see you when we're done. Yeah, that should just about do it. I would think there's probably a couple laying on the ground on the other side, I'm sure. Knowing me, I usually knock one or two on the ground. Come on. Everything. Oh, good. Okay. I'll probably have to throw a strap up there to keep one of these up there, I'm sure. Or maybe I'll just knock that one off completely and not even care, right? I want to come up close so we can get a strap on this one because I know there's no way we're going to get this one up there without a strap. Okay, did we have one fall off? No, we did not. Wow, I thought we were going to lose that. Let's go ahead and we'll get this back up there. So hopefully over the next couple episodes, we can just kind of slowly get rid of all these trees, you know, and I don't care so much about the ones on this side of the path because they're not as important. They're important, but they're not as important. But I need to stop here quick and check. I don't know if we ever there is no, we don't have no problem. I want to make sure that it didn't need any work, you know, as far as next time, you know, so we could do that first before we do the corn or something. But I think as we need the money, we'll take the sugar up. Right now, we needed it, but we had plenty of other stuff laying around, which made our life easy for that. But I'll get everything staged for the next episode. I'm not going to do any more logs until next time. We'll take down another 2 or 3 trees, depending on what we have there. But I'm really thinking once we get rid of those this field's trees, that we will not need any more trees because for a while because I think once we get another, you know, we get the grass field and we get one more field set up after that, you know, on a new plot. I think we're going to be okay because I'm not going to take the plot next to us right away. I'm actually thinking about when we do buy a plot, buying the one across one of the ones across the way over there. It doesn't have to be any certain one. We'll just, you know, look at them and see what. I know the one directly across from us, which is 22, I think, or 32 over there, is 85,000. So that's kind of the one we're gonna kind of expect to do, but not necessarily. But you know, if we can get a few more trees out of here in the next episode or so, we should get this clear. I'm probably going to take this one out in between and just toss it on the trailer because little ones are annoying anyway, you know, when I have to film. So, all right, so I will see you guys in the next episode.